Guys, my dreamers, it's me, Aaron Fantasy, back with a part 1 of the Real Housewives reunion, Atlanta. And yes, God, vacation and I'm like, oh, that is bad. So anywho, let's go on and get into it. I thought it was good and I was entertained, and I seen, my little favorite reviewers and stuff, and they're mostly Atlanta. They found it boring. Two of them, they found all three of them in Atlanta thought it was boring. I guess I'm in H-Town and I got a different entity, a different spirit. I'm different, okay? And I thought it was thoroughly entertaining. Make the ground shake. Their drawbacks was, they didn't like that it basically was the same old things we knew about and stuff. But you limited thinking and stuff like that. Kenya, like, don't look at me while I'm getting myself together. And you looked fine and stuff. I don't know why, people talk about your skin, because her skin always looked
fine, a little dry. See some conditioners and some moisturizers and stuff sometimes, but I never see the blotchiness and the dryness and the ashiness that everybody keep talking about.
And then Phaedra, came in, and told Andy when he went on back there that she got a receipt to show him and stuff. And I'm curious to know if that's the receipt that got her fired, or whatever the receipt is a lie she drew up or something. I don't know. But, I was looking forward to that, but they didn't dwell into that in this first part. It commences underway and everything, and I liked all the fashions. I loved everybody, looking good and everything. My favorite, dress and everything was, of course, Portia. I liked the bling. I loved the holly hair, and it was like a little, more modern. And I liked that her outfit was the best. It was bling bling, and how she did it with the pink and everything made it look really cool. Got the little, boobies showing. That was perfect. All the way up to Cynthia. I loved the hair. The hair, she always got the big hair works for her. I loved the hair and everything. And everybody looked pretty decent. Kenya looked fine. Everybody looked fine. Candy finally got it right this season. I do agree with what the Atlanta people be saying about Candy. I don't know if she got a stylist or something, but looks good on you, girl. I like it. Cynthia brought them out to the breast implant doctor and everything. They get to see her breast implants and stuff like that. And then, Phaedra was all into camel toes and stuff. Portia was into the egg, put it in her vagina and everything. And then when they showed that out, one of the questions and things.
Then I put an egg in there and everything really stimulate and really do what it's supposed to do with our part. I want to try it. I might order an egg and just try it. Yes.
Seen my reviews. I just thought that was weird, Phaedra and everything. Then she tried to steal that upon, Portia, and Portia went with it for a minute. Camel toe is not cute, especially when the scary movie came out and made that lady, the gym lady. It was just, it don't look cute. It's not cute at all. It's not cute. It's not cute. That's never gonna come in style, because this is God. So anyway, had every name in the book for Chateau Sheree.
Right, Chateau, she can't pay. Chateau Thelma. Chateau, she ain't done yet. Chateau, she need to write this book to pay the house. Chateau, she got a lien on it.
So many damn Chateaus names this episode had, and that was pretty funny. I did. Even the Sheree had to laugh at that. It wasn't into the conversation about the houses, the competition with the houses, who got the best house and everything. I really don't care. I'm just proud of them both for the accomplishment. But I mean, it's good TV, and it was a good question for a good reunion and stuff. So they got into it. I mean, the fight was about, and Sheree act like she was the city contractor, the damn city sheriff constable thing, that shut bitches down and shit. She was just checking for everything, noticing everything. She would walk around the house, and then the scenes didn't even capture all of that. So I'm pretty sure Sheree was in there just detailed, and she was worse than Kenya was in her house. Let's be real. So. And then Kenya went in, and then Kim Zolciak got into, why you doing? I mean, maybe she didn't see the scene what Sheree did, and Sheree should though. But Sheree wrong for going off on Kim for what she did, because you did the same damn thing. I agree. We'll do that back to you, girl. So why you complaining? Why you fussing? Why you sending your Kim dog on me with the wig, honey, and the duck lips, okay? But that just changed. I do feel like Kim won that. They just probably deleted a lot of shit, because all of the girls and the confessionals and how they talk about it, Kim Zolciak and that wig was getting in on Kim.
It looked a bit more stronger, but I know that this Kim was going, you know what I mean? You know how no cook, you know how this, you know how this, my man got $20 million. She just,
The big one was the duck lips, how she reacted, and that's how they made it, that's how they made Kenya look like she looked good on that side too. But anywho, that's what I don't like about editing sometimes. Kenya read her like she not living there and stuff, and not paying her liens and stuff. Everybody going in on her and this hot stuff. I think now at this time, of course we know she's, they got her on here to pay off the house, and she trying to pay off the house and stuff like that, and she doing it in steps when she get her coin and stuff. Whatever that's going on with her finances and stuff is none of our business. It's not none of our business, and let her do what she do, okay? I brought up that, we already moved past this. You already forgave me for that and everything of the sort and whatever. And I can understand what Phaedra's feeling if Kenya did it only to her. It was for Phaedra and it was for Cynthia. If it was only for you,
this man got rid of my hair. I did my hair and everything and settling, honey. So it was fading out a little bit. It looks cute, yeah. See,
just for Phaedra, I can understand why she was upset and that there's a dig and she's throwing shade and she has bad intentions. But because it is for you and her and everything, this is her friend. If she gonna have some bad intentions, she would try to do, have ill feelings for you both. Use some common sense. Then the present and the current that she just did with the party, I do agree she doesn't owe her apology for that. And Phaedra is kind of wrong in that regard. It was harmless. It was harmless. Let it, that you wrong in that. You need to get your life and let that go. That I found was interesting is when Andy's gun statement, where he say, which one of y'all is sitting on Reddit right now? So he asked Candy what that mean, and Candy, basically stated what it meant, and he knew what he's, he knew what it was. Number one, I agree with the people. He knew what it was when he asked it, and then when she stated in very simple terms that anybody can understand, a 5-year-old can understand, and then he gonna haul off and say, y'all bring any guns? I was see that was just he knew before, and then she stated it in a simple he knew, and for him to say something about the guns, I just didn't think that was, maybe he was trying to joke or something. I did not respect that, like everybody else and everything. But I'm for everybody and everything, but I was just looking at him like, don't do that. Why you do? And he did that, and I'm like, you did that, and I know you know. Portia and Candy went at it about the, anger management. She didn't know, that she didn't go. And she was like, if I'm going to better myself, y'all need to, recognize that and stuff. It's just a disconnect. Let me tell you why.
You don't give me no props. You guys always try to tap me down. Y'all try to tap me down.
Right? And I understood that. And then Candy's rebuttal, she was like, I didn't try to tear you down, honey, because I went to Celebrity Apprentice and gave you $5,000, anything for you, but that was for charity. But no, that was for you, so that you can come up. She went on, it's like Portia was, going, trying to defend, and then going on the offense, defend offense. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, but you did this, but you did that. But it's just a disconnect. Both rights. It's just they're not listening to each other because there's an underlying resentment and a hatred there. And I think Candy is receptive, but she doesn't know that she got a good point. So if they just calm their nerves and sit and talk about it, they can rehash and just put everything in the open and stuff, instead of, okay, you did this, let me get you back here. And I think Portia is trained in that mindset. And unless you stop that, you said this, I'm gonna say this about you type thing, and that's what got her in trouble this season. Digging her. She's not going at her. She's not attacking her. She's just stating the facts. And she take it as an attack. And she goes for the attack. And as long as they keep doing that, nothing will be resolved and things get worse.
I mean, Miss Doctor in fantasy here.
So the end was just a lot of drama. Of course, the big one, and then how they ended was this, I like the fuss and the fight, honey. I was like, oh yes, Portia ain't playing no games here. Yes, every damn season.
It's like she get a little bit more rooster and fiery.
That mouth keep going. I just wish she get a little stronger with her shades and reads with it. You know what I mean? Rather than just doing all that popping of the mouth. I just thought it was really cool. I like that exchange and stuff, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. Okay, I will be doing that review for part 2, 3, and 4 parts. I'm like, how they do that? But anywho, and 16 people I'm hearing and seeing. Ooh, how they do that too. But anywho, make your coins any way you can. I like this little format. I'm gonna do this more often. Okay, I will see you guys later. Go ahead and hit the like button if you like this video, and if you just hit it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna need you to just tap that like button. Okay, tap it. I would like some likes, and then subscribe, become one of my dreamers, because you see me getting it up on here. Yes, God. See you guys later. Deuces. And be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, become one of my dreamers, and get your trending live here at Aflive.